Hey, welcome back to Food According to El Roca. So today we are making some caramel popcorn, delicious. The ingredients, I'm gonna also write them in the description box. So you're gonna take your pan, or it's a pot, whatever that you have that you can make your popcorn, and then you're gonna put some oil in there. If it's a non-stick, even better. Even if it's a non-stick, it's even better. And then you're going to put your popcorn mielies in there, and then make sure that every single popcorn mealy can touch the oil. Like, you mustn't make it too full in there. So the oil mustn't be too much. Like, it must be just there by the bottom, so that every single meal can just touch it. And then you make sure that your heat is not too high. It must be low, so that the popcorn doesn't burn when you make it. And then from there, we're gonna make our caramel syrup. And then you're gonna take your butter and then put the sugar in there. Melt your butter and put the sugar. Put the salt in there, as you can see. And then you put your vanilla essence. The vanilla gives it that delicious vanilla flavor. Ooh, it's so delicious. It makes the whole thing delicious. So you're gonna mix that together, and then your butter, your sugar is going to start melting into there. And then you're going to put quarter cup of fresh cream. But if you don't have fresh cream, you can use milk. It will also do the job, but it's nicer and creamier with fresh cream. So you put that in. Make sure you dissolve that. And when you make this syrup, don't put your heat too high, because it's gonna start burning. You want it to melt nicely, and you're gonna mix it like this up until your sugar melts completely. Make sure the sugar has dissolved completely, so that it's smooth. It gives you this smooth texture. Then you know your syrup is ready, when it's really smooth, so that it doesn't be grainy, so that you avoid the grainy sugar taste. If you don't dissolve it completely, that's what's gonna happen. And then you're gonna take that syrup, and then while it's still smooth, and because it's gonna crisp up, if it cools down, you won't be able to control it. So you just have to mix your popcorn in while it's still a little hot. It's not hot, but it's still warm. And then you're gonna mix in your popcorn in there. Make sure every single one of them is covered. And then from there, you're gonna put it on a something with a flat surface, maybe a tray or whatever. I put mine on a tray after doing this. And then after you make sure that everything is covered, and then you're gonna lay it down, as you can see there. You lay it down on a tray and put it until it cools down completely. When it cools down, it's gonna be crunchy and crispy and delicious. So I also salted my popcorn. I put some salt on my popcorn, and before I mixed it in with the caramel, because I like that taste of salted and caramel mixer of that. I love it. So I hope you're gonna enjoy this, and please, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And thank you so much for coming back and watching this.